Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days. This is part 1. It was too much. I had to split it up. I hate doing that, but I had to do it. This is season 7, episode 12. It's titled Catch 22. Just FYI, I don't review tell-alls. It's just too much for me. They talk about each other's relationship, which really bothers me. And Sean has no control over anything. She allows everyone to run amok. So I watch it, but I don't review any tell-alls. Just want you to know that. Let's get started. First couple is Vea and Sunny. We see them in bed together. Sunny said they had sex that night. And they tried their very best to break the bed. Why would you try to break the bed? Oh well. But they seem happy. They both seem very happy. I guess that's how Muslims get down, right? Why wouldn't she want to convert? Sonny said Vea taught him a lot of things. Yeah, he said she taught him a lot of things last night. He said he is not innocent anymore. Vea said that's a lie. Sonny knew exactly what he was doing. So they are both in a great mood, but Vea had to mess it up by asking Sonny to go meet Rory. They need to forget about Rory. Rory needs to get on a plane and fly his ass back to the States. Sonny reluctantly agreed to meet Rory. So next, they are on their way to meet up with Rory. Sonny told her that he wants to see how she and Rory treat each other when they are together, and if she is going to treat him, Sonny, as her boyfriend in front of Rory. I don't know, Sonny. What do you want her to do? Do you want her to tongue you down in front of Rory? Anyway, they all meet up at some game place. Rory's there playing pool. Vea introduced Sonny to Rory, and they started to play pool. Rory apologized to Sonny for being there and causing problems. Sonny asked him, why did he come? Rory said, Vea asked me to come. So if they asked you to jump off of a building, would you do it, Rory? Don't you understand the difference between right and wrong, Rory? Anyway, Sonny told him that his culture does not allow you to have a relationship with your ex. I don't know how true that is. Maybe he made that up. I don't know. Sonny wants Vea to send Rory back to the States. Vea said, I don't want Rory to go home. Sonny is shocked. She said she does not want Rory to go home because she and Sonny keep fighting. Sonny told her the reason they fight is because of Rory. Vea said again, I don't want Rory to go home. Sonny said Vea is choosing Rory over him. Rory said he is not the problem. Yes, you are, Rory. You are the third freaking wheel. Take your third wheel ass back home to the States. Rory told Sonny that he is just some dude Vea met on the internet. Rory started to get buck. He told Sonny that he put his life on pause in order for Vea to come meet him, and Sonny is too ignorant to appreciate it. And he threw in a few cuss words in there while he was saying his little speech. Vea jumped in and she said, Rory, don't call him names. You guys calm down. Sonny told Vea to tell Rory to go home right now. He asked her if she felt safe with him. Then he told her to choose between him and Rory. She told him she is not sending Rory home. And then she did a little hair flip. Sonny told her bye, and he walked out. And she chased after him He told her to leave him alone, and she's chasing after him saying, Sonny, Sonny, Sonny. Well, that was the end of them. Next up, we have we have Joe and Magda. The producer and camera person are still outside of Joe's apartment knocking on his door, and Joe has not appeared. Then, lo and behold, Joe appears with some kind of cream all over his face, claiming that he overslept, and then he has to pack. That was a fake scene. They did all that knocking and him not responding for dramatics. So Joe packed his crap, and now he's on his way to the airport. And somebody from production, they're driving him because they want to make sure he catches this damn plane. So while they're driving, he calls Magda and told her that he overslept. She can't understand how he overslept on such an important day. The day he's coming to Poland to meet the love of his life. I like Magda. She had her foot on his neck. She told him he is not taking this seriously. He told her, yes, I am. He told her, I will see you when I get to Poland. She said, if you ever get on the plane. She doesn't think that he's excited to come see her. And he's not. Because he knows now that he's not going to get any sex. So he's not really excited to go to Poland. And he's stupid. Because if he really treat her nicely, she may change her mind and give him some. He don't know. But men, they don't think that way because they are too selfish. All they do is think about themselves and what they want. So he gets off the phone with Magda and told the person driving to turn around because he forgot his passport. I knew for sure then that he was going to miss that flight. So they had to go back to his apartment for him to get his freaking passport. He is a realtor and he's this unorganized and irresponsible. Anyway, it was a struggle, but he got to the airport on time and he was able to board the plane. Next, we go to Poland to meet 23-year-old Magda. She is on the beach playing volleyball with barely any clothes on. She said volleyball is her life's passion and she has been playing since she was 12 years old. Well, then she needs to be in the Olympics or on some kind of famous team or something. I have a cousin who she doesn't play in the Olympics, but she plays on a team and she travels the world playing on teams. And she's very good. Very, very good. And she lives in Canada. And she travels the world playing volleyball. Magda needs to do that. Right? Well, she also said she loves her dog, Hades. She said Hades means king of hell. But I thought Hades was king of the dead. Anyway, the producer asked her if Hades has ever hurt anyone. She said her ex-boyfriend cheated on her and Hades bit him on his penis. Ouch. She said she quit her job as a prison guard because she wants to live with Joey in America. I think she prematurely quit her job. We don't know. You haven't met him yet, girlfriend. She said she felt like Joey is going to be her future husband. She said she wants to marry him and have a family with him. But I don't think they're compatible. She is young and active. He's older and like to hang out and drink beer with his friends and family and eat a whole bunch of Italian food. Pasta. That stuff going to take its toll on him soon. Because he's older. And she's also very controlling. And he seems to be a free spirit. He wants to go here, do this, do that, and hang out and have a good time with his friends and just do whatever the hell he wants to do. I don't think they're compatible. Next, she goes to her mom's house. And her mom is telling her to be careful because Joe is a stranger. And then we found out that Magda's ex lived in Germany. And after 3 months of dating, she moved to Germany to be with him. She then found out that he was cheating on her with his ex-girlfriend. She said Joey knows nothing about this. I wonder if that's the ex that got his penis bitten off by Hades. Bitten by Hades. Her mother is worried that Joe is just out to have fun and is not really serious about Magda. Her mother thinks it's just history repeating itself. But how come she can't find a man in Poland? Where are the Poland men? Where they at? Her and her mother talk about Joe's cheating. Magda is not sure that Joe only cheated with just one woman. She planned on discussing this with Joe when she finally meets him, because she has trust issues and she does not plan on being hurt again. I don't think Joe is ready to settle down though. He thinks he is all that and a bag of chips. But once he starts to lose his hair and get a bare belly, and girls don't pay as much attention to him anymore, then he'll be ready to settle down. Next, Joe lands in Poland. Magda is on her way to the airport to pick him up. She planned on staying with him in an apartment for a few days, then driving back to her home because the airport is far from her home. At the airport, she ran to greet him and she hugged him and straddled him and kissed him, and she's showing her entire ass. They had to blur the shit out because her whole entire ass was showing. She had on this little tiny dress and her whole ass was out. But then they kiss and they hug and they couldn't take their eyes off each other. And they couldn't take their eyes off each other. And I must admit, they look good together. They look good together. Last but not least, we have Brian and Ingrid. Brian picked up Ingrid from her house. They are taking a trip together. During the drive to the airport, they are talking, and Brian said to her, maybe your parents will like me once they get to know me. She said, She said, nope. They are not ever going to like you. They only like her ex-husband. That's the only man in her life that they liked, was her ex-husband. Brian asked her if her parents want her to get back with her ex. She told him it's not up to them, it's up to her whether or not she get back with her ex. So they get to the airport, they get on the plane. 5 hours later, they land in Recife, Brazil. Recife, I hope I'm saying that right. Recife, Brazil. Brian used to live in Recife, so he is staying at the apartments he used to live at because he said it's more accessible for him. So he dropped Ingrid off at a hotel. He said Ingrid asked for her own hotel room so that she can have privacy and space. Brian said he is disappointed. I bet you are. Let's see if you throw any more tantrums. He is hoping she change her mind and come stay with him at the apartment. All he has to do is be nice. Be nice to her. Stop being an ass. The next morning, Brian came to the hotel to get Ingrid, and she went bike riding while pulling him with his belt on his wheelchair. Next, they went to a place to have some coconut water, and already Brian is inviting Ingrid to come to his apartment. He told her he wants to take the relationship to the next level. That means sex. Well, he had his chance. He had his chance and he blew it. Ingrid seems to want to try to make the relationship work. And I think she needs to leave Brian the hell alone. He has shown his true colors time and time again. He told her that he is getting older and he is going to need somebody to take care of him. You better hire a maid or a helper or somebody. Ingrid is young and she has 2 kids to take care of, plus herself. How's she going to throw him in the mix? She don't have time to take care of no old man in a wheelchair. He needs to find someone older, someone closer to his age, who already has raised their kids. But no, he wants some young, hot girl to take care of him. He don't realize that a young, hot girl will get her head turned by a young, hot guy. And plus, he's not wealthy. So she would probably have to get a job too. She would have to get a job, take care of her 2 sons, take care of him. And plus, how we know, we haven't seen her sons. I don't know, maybe she don't want him to film. Or maybe the husband, her ex-husband don't want the son to film. Or maybe the ex-husband has custody and she probably sees her son on the weekends or something like that. We don't know. She gonna leave and go to the States and leave her son? It's a whole thing going on. And plus she has to take care of him, her son, herself, and probably get a job as well. It's too much. No, Ingrid, leave that man alone. Ingrid told him that there are some things she she will help with, but there's something she ain't gonna do. She says there's something she'll do, but something she's not gonna do. She told him that she is not going to be anyone's mother or babysitter. In his confessional, Brian said, when you love somebody, you do what you need to do for them. And then he said he's not sure Ingrid has that in her. You see how selfish she is? Ingrid doesn't come by herself. Ingrid come with 2 young kids. 2 kids. She can't dedicate herself to take care of you. He needs to just stop and think for a second and stop thinking about himself. All he cares about is Ingrid taking care of him because he's getting older. He's in his 50s and he's getting older and he's going to need somebody to take care of him. That's all he's thinking about. All he's thinking about is himself. He's not thinking about Ingrid and her 2 kids. He's not thinking about that. Screw them, no. All he cares about is his own, he's thinking about just what he wants. He don't give a damn what anybody else wants. I can't stand Brian. I think he's so very selfish. You need to find somebody closer to his age who has already raised kids and their kids are out on their own doing their own thing. That's what he needs to find, someone in their late 40s or someone in their early 50s. Since he wants somebody younger. Ingrid, you better run and you better run fast. Anyway, this is the end of my review. Please come back for part 2. Thank you so very much for watching. And thank you to my subscribers. I got 2 new subscribers. Thank you. Thank you to all my subscribers. Princess on a Pillow here. Bye.